This is our regular acrylic pink and white sculptured nail. Again, we do our 12 steps, sanitize. Then we're going to remove our polish. She has no polish, so I don't need to do that. Then we're going to etch the nail. Use a 100 grit file. Go with the way the nail grows. Get all those little scratches on the nail. Remember, this is what makes your nail stick. Use your pterygium stone. Push back any excess cuticle. Fantastic for lifters. And dust off your nail. If there's any little shiny spots, you have to go back and re-etch, because if there's any shiny spots, the nail's not going to stick and you're going to have lifting. Now you prime very sparingly. Do not get the primer on the skin, it will burn. Now we're going to put on our nail form. This is an oval nail bed, so I'm going to be using the white oval nail form. Remember, we put the form under the corners first, then stick it down on the side of the fingers here, and then make your little curve. Make sure you have a nice curve in that form. You don't have a V curve, you have a C curve. Let the primer dry. The first coat of primer dries out the oils on the nail and kills all the germs on the nail. The second coat of primer is wet because that's what sucks the product into the nail. Now apply your second coat of primer, making sure that primer is wet when you apply your acrylic. Put your ball on the form, pat it across. Get it just how you like it. And wipe off your brush, get a little liquid in your brush to come in here and do your happy face. Bring your sides straight out, clean up your free edge. Okay, now we're going to do the pink ball. This is a smaller ball. Place that ball right below the white ball. Let it flow and stroke it out, just like a feather. So easy. Let the product work for you. Get your cuticle ball, set it down, make sure you let that flow, and stroke it out. Just the touch of a feather. Beautiful. Make sure you don't get that product too close to the cuticle. You have a nice little road all the way around that cuticle area. If your product's too close to the cuticle, what's going to happen? You'll have lifting. Now you get your fourth ball, place that ball almost at the cuticle area, squish it out a little bit, get a little liquid in there, and then stroke it out. Beautiful. You will never have to use a 100 grit file on top of that nail and never have to use a drill. Look how fun that is. Now that's fun. You do nails like that all day, this isn't work. Now as the nail's starting to dry, the shiny will start to get more dull, like a matte finish. And at that point you can squeeze your C curve. And what you'll see here, see how we have a nice C curve anyhow, because the competitive edge form keeps the curve on the nail even if you forget to squeeze. But I'm going to go ahead and squeeze. Squeeze right here where the pink and the white meet. I actually squeeze more down on the pink first. This is why you have to have your nails on. So everyone needs their nails on. Squish here, right, pinch in the pink, and then work yourself out right where the pink and white is. And then very seldom do you ever pinch the white, because you don't want the white skinnier than the pink. You want that nail to be coming straight out from those nail grooves with a beautiful C curve. This is how you make a nail look more narrow, by giving it a beautiful C curve. There you go. Okay, and you can hear it. It's dry. You're going to take your form off and you're going to file the nail in 5 steps. Number 1 is the left side. Number 2 is the right side. Number 3, I'm going to make a square oval. Actually, let me make a square. So you can see, you hold your file straight and goes back and forth. And then you have a square nail. Just like that. Back and forth, square nail. Now take your 180 grit file, and this is your 4th step in filing. File the top of the nail. Bevel down on the side, across the top, down on the other side. Bevel down on the side, across the top, down on the other side. Like in a horseshoe pattern, all the way from the cuticle area to the tip. And this gives you that beautiful curve in your nail, so your nail is not flat. You don't want to be filing straight across the nail, because then you'll have a flat nail. And get your zebra around the cuticle area here. Get that beautiful road. When I'm speaking about the road, I have acrylic, natural nail, cuticle. And you want that little road where the file can just sit inside that little road and go all the way around without cutting and if you have that little road, you won't cut any cuticle. Use a nice little 180 grit zebra. Then the 5th step in filing, turn the nail around from the client's angle. Bevel down towards the tip. And then look at her nail and see if there's anything on her nail that she's going to be looking at for the next 2 weeks. And make sure it has a nice shape. Beautiful. That's our 5th step in filing. Now we're going to put a little oil on that nail. A little drop of oil. Rub it in. Take your clean finish buffer. Buff that nail. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. So easy. Gets all those scratches out of that nail. Makes that nail so smooth, so fast. Now I'm going to clean the nail off with a little sanitize. We're going to put on our A coat. It's nice and clean here. One coat of A coat and 1 coat of Z coat. Let that dry for a few seconds. Easy, fast, and beautiful. Nice little C curve there, nice arch, beautiful.